Most of the time, you don't want anyone telling you where to go. But we can think of one occasion when you just might want to let technology do the talking. I'm Jim Woods, and this is the ChangeWave Hotwire. No one has an excuse for getting lost anymore. When you're in need of directions, there's no better device than a portable GPS unit. And when we need direction and guidance on the markets, we turn to our 15,000-strong research panel of early adopters. After mapping our results from consumer and corporate spending surveys, one company stood head and shoulders above the rest. That company is Garmin, and it practically covers the world in the global positioning systems market. Garmin makes GPS devices for outdoor enthusiasts and automobiles, as well as the marine and aviation sectors. So, how dominant is Garmin? When asked who made the GPS device they currently use, our latest survey found that Garmin's 56% market share was nearly 5 times that of closest competitor Magellan and more than 6 times that of third place TomTom. If we look ahead to get insight on planned GPS purchases over the next 90 days, Garmin holds its dominant lead, with TomTom finishing second and Magellan falling to third place. The results are just as astounding among corporate GPS users, with Garmin outpacing Magellan by a nearly 5-to-1 margin, with TomTom in third and Trimble Navigation placing fourth. Looking ahead to second quarter purchases, we see Garmin's reign continuing and their kingdom expanding, with those purchases jumping 10 points over the previous survey. Garmin recently reported one of its best quarters in company history, but its shares took a big hit after its earnings report. According to The Street, significantly lower profit margins and retrenching U.S. consumer spending is undermining Garmin's share price going forward. Garmin shares are currently down more than 50% from their 52-week high. A quick examination of related ChangeWave research may hold the key to why Garmin shares are troubled. The U.S. consumer spending slowdown reared its ugly head in our February survey, where we found that 39% of respondents plan to spend less over the next 90 days than they did 1 year ago, a 5-point rise from the January survey. These findings are more ominous when combined with additional survey results that show a rapid deceleration in electronic spending that were among the weakest numbers we've ever seen at ChangeWave. A slowdown of this magnitude explains why Garmin and so many other high-flying stocks in the electronics sector have seen rough sledding lately. So while Garmin is virtually knocking its GPS competitors off the map, economic conditions tell us to wait until U.S. consumers find their way before investors consider taking a trip with Garmin. I'm Jim Woods, and this has been the ChangeWave Hotwire.